Picture this. You're in an interview, and the interviewer asks, "Can you give an example of a creative solution you've implemented?" Your mind races through your professional history, hunting for that perfect example. But what is the interviewer truly asking? This question is a classic one, often used to probe your problem-solving skills, creativity, and initiative. It's not merely about stating a problem and a solution, it's about the journey. The interviewer wants to understand the process, the thinking behind your solution. They're interested in how you used your creativity to arrive at a solution and how you implemented it. And importantly, they want to know the impact it had. Did it solve the problem? Improve a process? Save time or resources? So it's clear this question is not just about creativity, but also about your ability to identify problems, think critically, and drive results. Now, interviewers don't always ask the question in the same way. Sometimes they might frame it as, "Tell me about a time when you came up with an innovative solution," or perhaps, "Describe a situation where you solved a problem in a unique way." They could even say, "Give an example of when your creativity made a real difference." Despite the varied phrasing, the essence of the question is consistent, focusing on your creative problem-solving skills. Remember, the core of these questions remains the same, and so should your approach to answering them. So, how should you respond to this question? Let's break it down. To structure your response effectively, you should include 4 key elements. First, briefly describe the problem you faced. Making it relatable will help engage your interviewer. Then, detail the creative solution you came up with. What was unique or innovative about it? How did it differ from the standard approach? Thirdly, talk about the implementation process. Illustrate the steps you took to put your solution into action. This is your chance to show your proactive and strategic side. Finally, share the outcome. Here's where the proof is in the pudding. Mention measurable results, such as time saved, costs reduced, or profits increased. If you can't quantify it, describe the positive impact it had on your team or organization. By structuring your answer this way, you're showcasing your problem-solving skills, creativity, and impact in one fell swoop. It might not be easy to spot the difference between a good response and a bad one. Let's clear that up. Imagine 2 candidates, Alice and Bob. When asked about a creative solution they've implemented, Alice says, "I once thought of a new way to organize our files, and it was more efficient." Bob, however, offers this. "In my previous role at TechCorp, we struggled with a chaotic file management system. I devised a color-coded cloud-based system which reduced retrieval time by 30% and errors by 15%. Alice's response is vague and lacks impact, while Bob's is specific, relevant, and demonstrates the impact of his solution. The key difference? Bob not only shared his creative solution, but also quantified the positive outcome. Now let's consider another scenario. Alice says, "I once designed a fun team-building activity." Bob counters with, "At my last job, our team morale was low. I initiated a monthly Fun Friday event with different activities which boosted the team's overall happiness score by 20%. Again, Alice's response is vague, with no clear impact. Bob, on the other hand, contextualizes the problem, provides a creative solution, and shares the positive outcome, making his response more compelling. So a good response is not just about being creative, but also about being relevant, specific, and impactful. You've made it this far and you're almost ready to tackle this question like a pro. Let's quickly revisit what we've covered. We started by understanding the question, "Can you give an example of a creative solution you've implemented?" We learned that it's a way for employers to gauge your problem-solving skills and creativity. We explored variations of this question, reminding ourselves that the core focus remains the same, your ability to innovate and solve problems. We then moved on to structuring your response, emphasizing the importance of context, action, and result in your narrative. Lastly, we differentiated between good and bad responses, understanding that specificity, relevance, and results-oriented answers make a strong response. Remember, preparation is key. You have the skills and the creativity. All you need to do is show it. Good luck on your next interview. Thank you for watching. If you found value in today's video, please hit that subscribe button for more helpful content. Got questions or ideas? Comment below or connect with me on LinkedIn, especially if you're exploring opportunities or hiring. Remember, it only takes one opportunity to transform your career journey. Keep striving and stay optimistic. Your persistence will pay off. Peace and success to you.